Hey hoteliers, don't worry, I'm not going to give you anything to add to your to-do list today, or any day. Do what you like, frankly. I do hope, however, that you've still got some room on your not to-do list, because I've compiled the 3 most common mistakes that independent hoteliers are making, which if avoided, could lead directly to an increase in direct bookings. 4, actually, if you count constantly getting distracted by kittens. Do you know that about 60% of potential guests that see your property on an OTA, booking for example, will seek out your property's website in order to book directly if they can? Why? Because believe it or not, a lot of people, approximately 60% in fact, will look to help a small business out whenever and wherever they can. Their instincts tell them that they might be able to do that and save a few pennies by paying directly at the register. This is also how the whole deal can blow up in smithereens if clicking to pay seems to take you to another shop altogether, and a dodgy looking one at that.
This is a local shop for local people. There's nothing for you here.
That's the first big mistake to avoid, which is a shame because it's one a lot of independent hoteliers seem hell-bent on making all the time. No matter how much a potential guest would like to save a few pennies and pay you directly, there'll always be a sizable chunk of them, 55% to be precise, who are distrustful of sites that open a new tab and a new URL with a different color scheme when they want to pay. I'm one of those, by the way. I don't trust the internet when it appears dodgy. Ever since Bill Gates not only didn't email me back, he took a bunch of money from my account when he had promised he was giving his fortune away, and he assured me it wasn't a scam.
Oh, I beat you. Again.
Seriously though, if someone clicks book on your site, make sure it doesn't open up a new window, a new tab, or even a new color scheme. You need an integrated booking engine, and if you want to see why, check out our course on building a hotel website with amenities, our sponsor, who also happens to deal heavily in integrated booking engines. Second big no-no is venturing out into the world to market yourself with no strategy. This is not Field of Dreams. If you build it, there is in fact every chance they will not come. It's David versus Goliath out there, and you're David. So what's your slingshot going to be? Honestly, you could do a lot worse than take our 5-week accelerator course over at thehotelclub.com, but just to give you value in this video, first and foremost, look at it like this. Booking and Expedia and all those boys are out shouting from the rooftops with a loudspeaker, the likes of which you simply cannot afford. That's just something they can do and you can't. What you can do and they can't, after inputting all the tidbits of advice we offer in this video on ranking high on booking, is tell your story to the people most likely to listen. Down in the street, to continue with the rooftops metaphor, you know the story you want to tell with your property and you know the people who you want to hear it, and if at this point you're screaming, "How?" then chill. Check out our revenue management course over at the Hotel Club right away because we take you through that process in very actionable stages. Third thing to not do is to attempt to compete with OTAs with ads without having your brand trademarked and acknowledged by Google. Anyone who's been following this channel for a little while will have seen this already, and we've a video that holds your hand through the whole process right here. But for the purpose of this video, let me state the facts. 60% of potential guests look for a combination of legitimacy via branding and best available rate, and the vehicle they attempt to reach those towns in is Google. If you get registered, that's 60% of your guests on whose stays you will not pay fees to OTAs. Don't make the mistake of missing this easy as pie win. Get yourself branded. Not that one! If you enjoyed this video, like it, subscribe, and share, and take all of the free courses we refer to in the video, links below. And whatever you do, do not watch these kittens for the next 10 seconds.